Welcome back to News Geelong as we continue with the pulsating world of Geelong sport and our own flying hawk, Nathan Curry. How's the tennis, cuz?
Thanks very much, Rollo, and good evening, everyone. Well, we'll kick off sport tonight with tennis because Premier League returned to Geelong on Sunday, and while the men were unable to defeat Kooyong, the women got a big 7-2 rubber victory over Grace Park, and the star was number one player, Daniela Dominikovic, and I had the pleasure of catching up with her after her singles victory.
First of all, that was a pretty good win in the singles. What did you think of your performance?
Yeah, I think I played pretty well. I've been just doing some fitness for the last couple of weeks. So it was my second match in about 3 weeks, so I was happy with that.
What did you think of the weekend overall? I bet it was probably good to get a win today after yesterday's loss.
Yeah, no, it's always good to play matches. Yesterday was tough on the clay and I played a good player. And Alison's also a good player, so yeah, no, it's good to play some matches.
Now, what was the reason behind coming to Geelong to play? Was your sister behind it?
Well, yeah, my sister asked me to play some pennant for their team and I was more than happy to play. It's always good to get matches, like I said, and I had nothing else on.
So will you be playing most weeks or all weeks, or what's your availability?
I think I'm playing next week and then there's one on during the week and then the weekend after. Yeah.
And are you confident now that the women have finally got a win under their belt, they can build on it?
Yeah, definitely. I think we needed to win that one to be in the top three for a chance of the grand final, so it was good to get that.
Thanks very much for your time, Daniela. Well, as we all know, the Geelong Cup is next week, and Ian Nichols was down at Market Square for the launch of the 2011 Geelong Cup.
We're at Market Square, as you can probably see. A huge crowd has turned out for the launch of the 2011 Geelong Centrebet Cup. And of course, Tom Hawkins has been the main attraction, the ambassador, and also Becky Russell, a young lady who's a Virgin Airlines stewardess, and she's also proved to be very popular as the female ambassador. Race day is on October 19. It's gearing up to be sensational. We're watching the fashion parade and we're talking with Tom Hawkins.
Yeah, mate, obviously it's a huge honour for myself and for Becky to be Cup ambassadors for 2011. So I'm really excited and can't wait for the day. So yeah, I feel very, very privileged.
Well, you followed in footsteps of Stevie J last year. You've admitted you're not a mad punter, but some of your key players are.
Yeah, look, I enjoy going along to the races. I love the social aspect of it, catching up with friends and also being able to have a bet as well. So hopefully we can get a few of the guys. I know they, once the season finishes, they go overseas and go on a bit of a holiday. So I think there's still going to be a few around. So we'll get around and have a good day together and enjoy a great day, which is Geelong Cup. So.
Well, I'm sure the Geelong Racing Club must have had a feeling. They must have known something that you would turn it on for the last few weeks of the season.
Yeah, John and I joked about that just before. But yeah, no, look, I mean, like I said, I feel really, really privileged to be a Cup ambassador this year, and you know, it's nice to have something else, you know, that you can have a bit of time to think about and concentrate on, you know, outside of football.
We set the trend last year with Americane. Just so much excitement in that machine, if you like. And can we expect something else on the international field this year?
I think so, Ian. I think, you know, there's no doubt Americane, you know, trainers are great ones for following precedents, and I think he's set the pathway, and Bauer before him as well, and Media Puzzle going back a few years. But there's a few that have certainly targeted our race specifically. I know Dunaden is a French-trained horse. Mikel Delzangles, I think, trains him. He's been set for the race. No talk of the Caulfield Cup, just wants to come straight to Geelong. Bauer might be back. Luca might have another couple of runners as well. Bart Cummings has got a German horse called Illo who's going to run in our race. So it's terrific when you see these horses that are actually going straight for the Geelong Cup and not even, you know, contemplating the Caulfield Cup, which is great for us.
It has turned things right around, hasn't it, and put Geelong virtually on the racing calendar.
Well, I think we're realistically challenging the Caulfield Cup as a genuine lead-up to the Melbourne Cup now. There's no doubt the Caulfield Cup's got much greater prize money at stake, but sometimes trainers prefer the slightly softer option of the Geelong Cup. You know, not quite the hustle and bustle of the Caulfield Cup, and you know, I think as a preparation race for the Melbourne Cup, it's ideal.
Well, we're having all this excitement here today. We're going to see some fashion shortly as what we might actually see at this year's Cup.
Well, that's true too. Fashion's obviously a big part of Geelong Cup Day. It's no doubt it's a big event. It's a big party for Geelong, and you can't get away from the fact that it's not just about the racing anymore. It's really is a party type day, and the fashion's a very big part of it. And that's why people are here today to find out what they should be wearing.
Becky, congratulations. You've been a pretty hot field already to become the Cup ambassador.
Thank you very much. It was a very, very, very good looking field. I'm very privileged to have won, and I'm looking forward to a very exciting day.
Well, now, I believe you're a Virgin Airlines employee, and you sort of set the pace a bit already, haven't you, flying high?
Yeah, absolutely. I've been there for a year now, and I love my job. Flying domestic, get to travel all around the world and get paid to do it. So, perfect job for me, really.
And now another sweet job here at Geelong during a very exciting time of the year.
Absolutely. I attend the Cup each year, so I'm very much looking forward to having a real part in it this year. Geelong Cup's been running for a long time, and it does got a lot of good things around Geelong with a lot of charities and that sort of thing. So, really looking forward to being able to be a part of the day.
And today we're getting a little sneak preview of the fashions. Is this the sort of outfit you might have on a nice warm afternoon at the races?
Yeah, absolutely. I've been following the trends this year, and a lot of colour for those who are daring enough to be able to put in it. And of course the beautiful floral prints and this, the gorgeous pastels and that sort of thing. So very, very much looking forward to wearing some very exciting clothing this year.
And of course the essential headgear, a little fascinator for Cup Day.
Yeah, absolutely. It's essential for one of these. I must admit in the past I probably haven't put as much effort into my headpiece as possible, but it's a really important part of the day, and I'll definitely be putting in a lot of effort this year.
Well, congratulations, Becky. I'm sure you'll be a winner at the Cup as well.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
From Market Square and the launch of the 2011 Geelong Cup, this is Ian Nichols for News Geelong.
Thanks very much, Ian. Well, that's it for sport tonight. I'll be back on Friday night for some more sport, but until then, as always...
Thank you, Nathan. See you again on Friday evening. And now to the weather scene for Geelong and the Surf Coast with our scintillating Sophie Miller. Any improvement in our weather that lies ahead, Sophie?
Thank you, Graham, and good evening to our viewers. Well, there could be some bright lights on the weather horizon over the coming week, so let's take a look at our predicted weather forecast. Tomorrow, Thursday, we'll see patchy morning fog followed by a mostly sunny day with an expected top of 20. Friday will be partly cloudy with isolated showers and a chance of a thunderstorm from midday and a top of 24. To start off the weekend, on Saturday we will continue to see partly cloudy conditions with isolated showers with an expected top of 21. Sunday will also be partly cloudy with isolated showers and a top of 19. To start off the new week, Monday will be mostly sunny and a top of 20, while Tuesday will continue with sunny conditions with a top of 24. Today, we saw a partly cloudy day with isolated showers clearing early this afternoon and a top of 17. That's the weather outlook for the next 6 days. Still a mixture of all seasons. Have a pleasant evening, and it's back to you, Graham.
Thank you, Sophie. We'll catch up with you and the weather world again on Friday evening. And thank you for joining us for News Geelong. To my little black duck, Joan, remember, take your time and smell the flowers. From all the team at News Geelong, have a pleasant evening and a very good night.